The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwell in a land of deep darkness, on them light has shone. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called
Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and of the peace there will be no end.
On the throne of David and over his kingdom, to establish it and to uphold it with justice and righteousness from this time and forevermore.
The zeal of the Lord of hosts will do this. At that time, the Roman Emperor Augustus decreed that a census should be taken throughout the Roman Empire. This was the first census taken when Quirinius was governor of Syria.
All returned to their own ancestral towns to register for this census. And because Joseph was a descendant of King David, he had to go to Bethlehem in Judea, David's ancient home.
He traveled there from the village of Nazareth in Galilee. He took with him Mary, to whom he was engaged, who was now expecting a child. And while they were there, the time came for her baby to be born.
She gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him snugly in strips of cloth and laid him in a manger, because there was no lodging available for them. That night there were shepherds staying in the fields nearby, guarding their flocks of sheep. Suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared among them, and the radiance of the Lord's glory surrounded them. They were terrified, but the angel reassured them. "Don't be afraid," he said. "I bring you good news that will bring great joy to all people. The Savior, yes, the Messiah, the Lord is born in Bethlehem, the city of David. And you will recognize him by this sign. You will find a baby wrapped snugly in stripes of cloth and laying in a manger." Suddenly, the angels joined with a vast host of others, the armies of heaven, praising to God in the highest. Peace on earth. When the angels returned to heaven, the shepherds said to each other, "Let's go to Bethlehem. We see the things that happen with the Lord to us about."
They hurried to the village and found Mary and Joseph, and there was the baby, lying in the manger. After seeing him, the shepherds told everyone what had happened and what the angel had said to them about this child.
All who heard the story were astonished.
But Mary kept all these things in her heart and thought about them often.
The shepherds went back to their flocks, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen. It was just as the angel had told them.
After Jesus was born in Bethlehem, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born, the King of the Jews? We saw his star in the east and have came to worship him."
Jesus was the King of all people, and one day every knee will bow before him. After they heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east went before them until it stopped over the place where the child was.
On coming to the house, they saw the child and his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and of myrrh and of incense.
All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. "The virgin will be with child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel," which means God with us.
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 God with us. God with us. God in us.
God with us. God with us.
God with us.
God with us.
Hi, I'm Anna Johnson, and I am so blessed to be the Christian Education Chair here at Salem Covenant Church in Duluth, Minnesota. True to 2020 fashion this year, and this children's program is a little different, but all glory, honor, and praise to God our Father for providing a way for us to tell the story of Jesus' birth through the voices of our children. Salem kids, thank you for lending your voices. Parents, thank you for taking the time to work on lines and for getting your children to Salem for their COVID-friendly filming times. And most importantly, thank you to Nick Anderson for taking the time to film and edit and put this whole thing together. There's a song by For King and Country called Glorious, and it's on one of their Christmas albums. And while it's not a very traditional song, some of the lyrics caught my attention. It says, "We've been pardoned by a baby, every man and every lady. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?" Continues on, "He is the chorus to every song that we were born to sing. He is the rhythm of your heart, so let the beat begin. He's so glorious. He is glorious. Glory, this is God with us." God truly is with us as we celebrate this Christmas season, sometimes in a little different way than we normally would, but always with God with us. Have a blessed Christmas, everyone, and please enjoy our blooper reel. Are they kind of hidden if my hair's a little poofier?
Yeah.
Nick, I'm not allowed to be in the bloopers. Okay.
I may have recorded you messing with your hair.
No way! Really? That is all. Okay.
Whoa!
Lord with us.
God with us.
First time, okay? No practice. Go!
About his child.
Haley, you know what? We were gonna pay you for this, but I don't think
I'm sorry, Nick.
this is gonna work out.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that was.
Well done. Are we good?
That was that.
Oh, God with us.
What?
God with us!
You have to say God with us.
Oh, okay.
Do you even know what that means?
What?
Oh, that was adorable.
I'm so confused.
What does God with us mean?
Well, God is everywhere, so he's with us. God with us.
All right, and you can sit up a little bit. You look kind of like you're mean business. You're like, I'm gonna take you online and I'm gonna wrestle you to the ground.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready.
Yeah.
I really.
It's a little hard to sit on there, huh?
What?
They are the armies of heaven. So people are wondering, what others? And you're telling them that, like you say to us. Wow, good
Yeah, you got that on camera.
You got that on camera. Woo! I can go on those awesome daddy videos. At least I caught the apple. It wasn't the child, but I mean, I still saved the child because he would have been crazy right now. Wacht, Emma. You go. keep in my mind. Huh?
The increase of the increase of his government, there will be no peace until his end.
Okay, we're gonna pause.
There's gonna be peace, bud. We want peace.
God with us.
Slower.
God with us.
Slower.
God with us.
That wasn't any slower. Come on, do it. Do it really slow. Like God with. Try.
God with us.
Yeah. Now say it like a robot.
Wait, what?
Say it like a robot.
I'm so confused.
Then, okay, no. On coming to the house, they bowed, they saw the. And. Then they presented.
No smile.
At that time, the Roman Emperor Augustus decreed that a census should be taken throughout the Roman Empire.
Empire?
Empire, not emperor.
Alright. 3, 2, 5. That's not bad. That was me. Alright. 3, 2,